Hi, it's MissNikkiAnn. Coming to you guys today to discuss the recent flare that I am in because I have not only dysautonomia but an autoimmune disorder component. So the other night I attended an event at my 5-year-old school, showing of a Race to Nowhere, and I didn't get home from there until, I don't know, but I went to bed about 10:30, and I've been really sick ever since. I don't even know what day that was. Tuesday. Today's Thursday. So Tuesday night. And so Wednesday, I had a very big schedule. I had to go do blood work, and I had to go to group meditation with my psychologist and group members. The pain level, the faintness from the POTS, I had just overdone it simply by going to a movie, which meant just adding one little extra thing to my usually tight schedule. When I say tight, I mean I keep a very tight dysautonomia schedule, and I'm very skillful about how I schedule my time and where I put my energy, because I know it's limited, and that if I'm not careful and skillful with scheduling, I can trigger a flare with my dysautonomia or autoimmune or cardiogenic syncope. And so I was near fainting yesterday, and I had to take tramadol and Klonopin just to kind of make it until about 11:30. I think I got home 11:30, 12, and I was bedridden until this. So that was yesterday, and I was bedridden until this morning, when I had to commute to drive my son 40 minutes to school. And so now I'm back in the bed, having to be extra skillful with what I do with my time in order to recover from this flare. And in the dark as usual, even though it's rainy out, which I'm so happy. I love dreary days because it's great on my photosensitivity, even though it's terrible on the body pains I get with my autoimmune component. So I'm still on tramadol for the pain. No, did I take? Well, this morning around 3 o'clock, I took a tramadol, and I've stopped since because tramadol causes issues with my colon, and so I use it sparingly and when the pain is very severe, and so that's how bad the pain is. But it keeps me from going to the bathroom because I already have slow gastric emptying and all sorts of issues. So I didn't take any today because I knew I'd be home and able to just kind of endure the pain while in bed. And so that's it. It's so important for any individual, sick or not, how they spend their time and where they put their energy and what they decide is a priority. And dysautonomia and autoimmune and chronic illnesses, usually they put themselves in the front on their own. Like, you don't get much of a choice. You can try and toy with the battle of not adhering to what they're telling you, your body, but it'll just make you sicker to where you're in the hospital, and in the end it still kind of wins. And so it's a dance that I do, but I mean, I needed to see the movie. I'm happy I did, and so now my next skillful move is to recuperate from having gone to see a movie. And so that's it. Just kind of wanted to touch base on that, and to also mention that group meditation yesterday was very beneficial in helping me to calm my nervous system again, since it was really wacky because of the flare. So it did help, and I've been doing more and more of it, even though it really puts me in a very centered state, which sometimes I fight. I don't know why it really centers me. And then I guess it's because I realized that I really need to do less. And it's a difficult thing to accept when you have a chronic illness, that doing less and just being very centered and in the moment of what you're doing, and that's enough, and that is what you really need to give your energy to a lot of the time, so that your body can be ready when you have some important tasks to do. So I wasn't able to pick up my son from school yesterday because the 40 minutes there and the 40 minutes back, I couldn't sit upright long enough in the pain. So I'm just going to be in the bed now until 1:45 when I go to pick him up, and that'll be good, because I like to do my tasks, the ones that are most important, and he is an important task, and he takes up most of my limited energy, and and that's okay. That's okay, because I love him. I may not always like him, but I love him. But that's it. Where are we? 6 minutes in. I think that's long enough. Just an update, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good Thursday.